Welcome to Montenegro, guys. So down there is the town of Podgorica, something like 15 odd kilometers back. There is 100 odd kilometers in Montenegro, and then I'm gonna cross into Albania through the official border crossing near Vermosh, and then continue along the Balkan green belt all the way back to North Macedonia and then Bulgaria, of course. Podgorica. I spent the last 2 days there figuring out some logistics, border crossing, etc. And there isn't really like a specific starting point from this end of the trail, so it's entirely up to you. You can pick and choose your point, and then I guess get the general direction up this way towards the mountains. It's an easy hike out, but the only hard part about it is it's the asphalt. Unfortunately, there is no infrastructure to take us directly to dirt roads or trails, but at least it's a low traffic road. Also, I spotted some public transport going up somewhere down there, so I don't think it's all the way up here, but it might take you a little bit off the asphalt hike and get you closer to the mountains and the beautiful sides of it. The views up there, so they're not missing along the way, and also for I guess a first day, if you're starting from Montenegro, it's a nice and easy one. Going through the small village of Fondina, then Zastrebac, Poprad and Kurita, and then getting to the Rikavačko jezero. So yeah. Finally on some no asphalt trail road. It's gravel, but it's still softer. So after 33 and something kilometers from Podgorica to here, finally getting off the asphalt. Well, it was tough and easy and tough, a mixture of both, but definitely worthwhile. So after getting to Kurita village, Kurita, not sure how you pronounce it, you'll see why. It's definitely worthwhile of what's coming up ahead. The Balkan Alps, Montenegro, Albania, here we come. Hi guys, so I just descended down from Maglic Peak and riding this small ridge here with a beautiful view of Maglic Peak is back there. This one is a different one, which, sorry, I haven't looked up the name. So I made it out of Podgorica yesterday with around 40 kilometers behind my back. It was tough though. It was like 33 kilometers of asphalt. you know, very gradual and easy climb. And I guess the benefits of that is easy navigation, no technical terrain like some of those fellas over there, and yeah, I guess a good sturdy walk with not falling behind or stepping and sliding on loose rocks like it was on the descent from Glitch Peak. As a compensation, I guess, for the asphalt walk, almost at the end of the day, I met a Swiss family of 4. So, mother, father, and 2 boys cycling. So they're doing a long cycling trip through Albania, Montenegro, and then Croatia. So it was an opportunity, and we decided to camp together. So it was good talking to some adventurers, let's say, people who are not here on a motorbike or 4x4 vehicle. So yeah, we camped together at a spring just like 6 kilometers from the pass, Veliki Pass, which was today the first one. And well, since Kurita, which is the small mountain village at the end of those like 30 kilometers from Podgorica, the route changes to a gravel route. And well, since then I can tell you the 30 kilometers were worth it with the views. I mean, look at it. And at the back, it's just amazing. Anywhere I look, I'm like, I want to take a photo of this, I want to take a photo of that. It's so scenic, absolutely amazing. And this particular stretch, it's part of Crnogorska transverzala, which Crna Gora means Montenegro, and I guess it's one of their long distance trails. So very beautiful, very beautiful. So Montenegro, well done, good start. Overall there's like 100 odd kilometers in Montenegro, and then I cross in Albania. So let's see what else the day will bring. Good morning, guys, and well, good morning from Albania. The sun is right in my eyes. Well, where should I start? So I crossed the border yesterday, the Montenegro-Albanian border, and Montenegro was beautiful, tough. Definitely tough though. Terrain is technical. Most of the times there is no trail markings, like local ones at all. Overgrown sections, and all this within 100 kilometers. So it's making work for it, to be honest, for all the views and gorgeous scenery that I saw out there. It's definitely making work it. Don't take me wrong, that's not all the way through. There is just particular section with like a couple of kilometers where it's challenging, so you gotta push through, watch out, and of course opportunity for the project to develop the trail further and potentially go back in those let's say abandoned trails and clean them to be able to pass through. So currently in Albania, I crossed from the Vermosh, so the border between Gusania in Montenegro and Vermosh in Albania, and just made it out of Vermosh for like, I don't know, was it like so in the mountains, actually there's an asphalt connection between the border and this village. So it's this is where the trail goes through a small local mountain. I say small, but you actually hike up to the peak of Mayagarabit, which is just back there. I'm not entirely sure if it's visible from here. Maybe it's above those rocks up there, which is above 1,800 meters. And then straight back down to Lepushe, which is the next village. The trail doesn't actually go into it, but it's a short walk if you need to rest, resupply, whatever. I'm gonna head on from there to the village of Tet. That's very popular. It's part of the Peak of Balkans route, which is like a circular a route through Kosovo, Montenegro and Albania. I actually did it last year, and it's all within the Balkan green belt and the European green belt, so it's an interesting trail to explore as well if you wish to do it. But yeah, this is Albania, and again, scenery. Actually, I'm looking at the mountains up ahead. This pretty much is where I was in Montenegro, but on the other side of it, on the back, traversing it, and actually maybe somewhere there, even behind that little ridge with the forest, somewhere over there, from the ridge line, I could actually see the valley of Vermosh, and basically I was where I was going to, but I just had to traverse all that on the other side and descend somewhere over there on the other side in Montenegro. So yeah, welcome to Albania again, and I'll see you from this part of the Balkan green belt in the next few episodes. So happy trails, guys. Hiking through the belly of rocks, I think that's what they call it. But if you have another opinion, drop it in the comments after the explanation. So hear me out. So this is the stretch after Lepushe, and actually over there, so somewhere there, I can't even see it very well, but somewhere there was the Mayagarabit peak. On the other side is Vermosh, and like somewhere down there, where you can't see rocks pretty much down below, it's Lepushe, and the climb up goes this way, and on the maps it's called Shkembet e James, which Google Translate said it means yam rocks. I was like, that doesn't make any sense. But in Bulgarian there's a word called shkembe, which means belly. Well, the inside belly, not so the actual tummy. and I guess it's a tummy of rocks or belly of rocks, depending on what the native Albanians can translate that. So if any Albanians are watching this, leave a comment below, let us know what's the right translation, and don't be harsh. Albanian is not my mother tongue, but beautiful though, very well marked with a local trail marks, 2 white stripes, 1 red, so enjoy it. And it's the direct trail to Tet. See you there. Made it down through Bosnit Pass, and it turned out it's a dry stretch from there all the way down. There were a couple of maybe 3 places where some seasonal springs were kind of like drying out. Well, they were dried out. There was just some wet moss, and you could see where it just trickles like a single drop. But here there is a small spring. It's just over there underneath the hazelnut tree. So I'm just resting here, and I'm gonna make my way up and down to Churash and Emperor.